say heavy is the head that wears the crown. But what about a tiara?
I can't really see that working.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 royal women on TV.
A mighty princess forged in the heat of battle.
For this list, we've chosen who we felt were some of the most complex and interesting royal women on the small screen.
Edmund!
Oh, Mother, what do you want?
Number 10, Gertrude of Flanders, Blackadder. Unlike the other queens on our list, Gertrude is a bit absent-minded.
Within seconds, Henry Tudor will be here at our gates.
Oh, but Edmund, I'm not ready. I haven't had a bath or anything.
Mother, Henry is our enemy.
Not someone to take herself too seriously, she doesn't seem to realize when she's embarrassing others.
Do I tell people that your brother Harry is scared of spoons? Or that your father has very small private parts?
Every time she's on screen, she adds to Blackadder's over-the-top humor by dropping personal tidbits about her son, Prince Edmund.
Now, what's he like in bed?
Yeah, well, in bed, he likes hot milk with just a little touch of cinnamon.
Whose real father may or may not be a Scottish laird she had an affair with.
Best not mentioned, really.
Right!
Adding to her kookiness is the fact that she's a witch. Queenly behavior indeed. Number 9, Guinevere, Merlin.
Hello, Arthur.
What are you doing here?
Though she wasn't born a royal, Guinevere is one of the most queenly ladies on our list. As the object of King Arthur's affections, the two make an unlikely pair, seeing that she was a servant to his former wife, Lady Morgana. But even Arthur can see Gwen has a good heart and an adventurous spirit. Which are qualities all great queens should have, and they eventually marry. Her friendship and loyalty to Merlin further prove what a class act she truly is.
Some people are just born to be queen.
No.
I hope so. One day. Not that I'd want to be her. Who'd want to marry Arthur?
Number 8, Anne Boleyn, The Tudors.
There's something deep and dangerous in you, Anne. Those eyes of yours are like dark hooks for the soul.
History may remember her as a royal homewrecker, but Anne was merely a woman in love and a product of her time.
Should I like something that accuses me of being cruel?
As the second wife of King Henry VIII, Anne overcame many obstacles to land her man, including his first wife Catherine and the Catholic Church. She's a complicated woman, part simple girl longing for a family.
And Anne Boleyn, to your futures.
At times, she's infuriating. At other times, she's endearing.
You told me there was nothing intimate between you anymore.
There isn't. What's intimate? They're just shirts, for God's sake.
No, they're not just shirts. They are you and me. They are you and her.
I don't understand.
Then you ought to.
Number 7, Flame Princess, Adventure Time.
I had to see you again, and I don't know anything about you, but I really like you. You know, you're so beautiful.
As the princess of the Fire Kingdom, it's not surprising she has a short temper and a fiery personality.
Hey, so that's where I came from.
Believed to be more powerful than her father, she was abandoned when she was a young girl. And because she was also imprisoned in a lantern, she grew up longing for friends and social contact. Needless to say, she's got a few trust issues.
You! What's wrong with me, huh? You don't like me?
I like you?
What's wrong with you?
But she's not anyone's victim either, as Flame Princess demonstrates by asserting her freedom from her father's grip.
Enough! You should not toy with the emotions of a fire elemental.
Number 6, Regina Mills, the Evil Queen, Once Upon a Time.
Sorry I'm late.
Being the villain is hard, but somebody's got to do it.
Oh, I haven't come here to ruin anything. On the contrary, dear. I've come to give you a gift.
As Snow White's evil stepmother, Regina Mills is the one responsible for the curse on Storybrooke.
Soon, everything you love, everything all of you love, will be taken from you.
Everyone believes she's pure evil, but the misunderstood character has proven to be a fan favorite due to her complicated backstory of lost love and maternal affection for the adopted Henry. In a show where everyone strives to be good, the evil queen's not afraid to use her powers to play both sides, which of course makes life harder for poor Snow White.
Oh, don't worry, dear. In a few moments, you won't remember you knew him, let alone loved him.
Why did you do this?
Because this is my happy ending.
I'm trying to say that you're a hero, Finn.
Number 5. Princess Bubblegum, Adventure Time.
Because I'm the princess, and I need my crown.
Also known as Peebles and PB, this princess is always pretty in pink. As the ruler of the Candy Kingdom, her physical depiction is reflected by how much candy biomass she has at a given time.
And so, through my experiments with cloud seeding, I've invented liquid pyrotechnics.
That's really cool, PB.
She's smart, loves her people, and is generally a sugary sweet person.
Everything was better with her around. And something inside me changed that day, too. And then later she told me I could be anything I wanted.
Anything your sweetheart desires.
And I told her I wanted to be a princess like her.
But don't for 1 minute think that she's a pushover.
Come on, Finn. Don't be weird.
If the occasion calls for it, P-Bubs is definitely not afraid to show her more assertive side.
He's left me no choice. I'm sending in the banana guards. It's about to turn crazy nasty. Hello.
Number 4. Xena, Warrior Princess. Not afraid to be a strong woman, Xena is someone many can look up to.
Tell him Xena says hello.
She's fearless when she's battling to escape her dark past and right the wrongs against her people.
I'll spare that village for old time's sake.
Thank you.
While she knows how to use a sword, the warrior princess is at her most powerful when wielding her chakram. While journeying with her trusted sidekick Gabrielle, we see her character develop from a rough-around-the-edges young maiden into an admirable leader of men.
You're Xena, aren't you?
Do you really want to find out?
Number 3. Cersei Lannister, Game of Thrones.
My queen.
My queen.
Take me to your crypt. I want to pay my respects.
We've been riding for a month, my love. Surely the dead can wait.
Perhaps one of the most complex characters on our list, Cersei definitely isn't someone you want to cross.
The things I do for love.
As Queen of the Seven Kingdoms and King Robert Baratheon's wife, Cersei is beautiful, manipulative, and cunning.
Did it ever occur to you that your daughter might be the only one listening to them, living by them? That she might have the most to contribute to your legacy?
She's willing to do anything to keep her inbred son Joffrey in power. It's hard to know when Cersei is being honest versus when she's up to something.
Hello, little dove. But you are a beauty. How old are you?
13, Your Grace.
You're tall. Still growing?
I think so, Your Grace.
And have you bled yet?
But that only adds to her intrigue. What's even more complicated is her love for her brother, Jaime.
Yes, about Jaime.
What about him?
I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
So, you're a princess, huh? You know, back in my tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself.
Number 2, Princess Yue, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
This place is beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Born a sickly infant, this princess almost didn't make it as a baby. But after her father, Chief Arnuk, prayed to the moon spirit, her life was spared and she's since been tied to nature.
Thank you, Father. May the great ocean and moon spirits watch over us during these troubled times.
Perhaps it's her fragile connection to life that's made this princess such a kind and gentle soul.
You're a princess, and I'm
I'm just a southern peasant.
No, Saga.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I'll see you around, okay?
Then, there's her willingness to sacrifice her own happiness and love for Sokka for the good of her people.
I have to do this.
Before we crown our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
How funny you look in Father's chair.
I never wanted to harm you.
Of course you did not.
Are you with someone?
If you're ever going to be the Queen of France, you need to understand something. Kings do not answer to their wives.
You know, our tutors say she has exceptional talent, especially in music. You should be proud.
I am. You know I am, Catherine. Mary is the pearl of my world.
Don't forget teamwork. It took all of us to beat the Fox team.
And now the Foxes know how to work together, too.
Number 1, Daenerys Targaryen, Game of Thrones.
I don't want to be his queen. I want to go home.
She's the last of her line, but Daenerys doesn't let that stop her from trying to reclaim the throne.
Show me what I bought with my son's life.
Known for her pale white blonde hair, and as the mother of the last dragons, Daenerys often has to prove herself against the odds. With no land to call her own, she's a wanderer, but her followers continue to grow as she develops from a scared young girl into a woman not afraid of her power.
Daddy, please! A crown for a king.
Do you agree with our list? Which women top your list?
It must die.
For more captivating top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Will you take me to them?